what's up, bro? It's your boy Jersey Bland Brooks. You follow me on Facebook, Jersey Bland Brooks. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jersey Bland Brooks. Real quick, I just want to share a thought on a video I seen by Say Cheese by a brother by the name of Charleston White. He was having an interview with Say Cheese TV, and this guy talking points was he kept talking about the shit that black people do to each other, and he was just disgusted with black people, the way we act towards each other, shit like that. To some degree, what he was saying is true. The problem I have with the interview is this, and this is the problem I have with people. Because a lot of times, black people, we get mad when white people say racist shit about us. But we come out and we repeat their talking points. All we do is repeat their talking points. What he was saying was true to some degree about blacks killing blacks, but this is the problem I have with the whole thing about blacks killing blacks. This is the problem I have with this. All people of the same race kill each other, okay? Whites kill about 85% of each other. Latinos kill each other, so I can't give up a number exactly. But this is how crime works, Charleston White. If you come across this video, this is the problem what people don't understand about Chicago, Newark, Baltimore, and these inner city areas. And these areas are systematically designed to be the way that they are. But this is the problem. This is what you don't understand. I'm tired of hearing the black on black crime narrative. This is what I don't understand. If you live in an area that's populated by the people of the same race, okay, you are more than most likely to be a victim by someone of the same race because of the geographic location where you live. If you live in Newark, okay, and you live in an area where the people of your ethnic group make up the majority of that area, then you are going to be more than most likely a victim by someone of the same race as you because of simply just where you live. Chicago, it go for all races. Okay, all racial dynamics. It doesn't matter. Chicago, Baltimore, it doesn't matter. Blacks kill blacks because the area where they live. It's just how crime works. They have convinced us that blacks is just going on this complete genocide raid against each other. It's a problematic. It's an issue. It is. But all people kill each other of the same race. They do. They do. It is what it is. A white person has a better chance of being a victim by another white person. If you listen to this interview with Say Cheese TV, that guy was just talking stupid. He's blaming Trayvon. I stopped watching him after he started talking about Trayvon Martin was an angry black kid and trying to blame his death on him. When George Zimmerman was a white supremacist, a crazy white supremacist who targeted him based upon race. Only the racists, anyway, blame Trayvon Martin death on him anyway. Only the white supremacists do shit like that. So he was up there low-key cooning. Up there just talking silly Sambo nigga shit. Up there just talking straight like an idiot. And then people who say in the comments think he's saying something intellectual. He's not saying nothing smart at all. I agree. The violence among each other is problematic. But nobody peels back the layers as to why is these areas like this? Why? Why are they like this? Yes, the violence is a problem, but people have to understand that they have brainwashed us to believe that it's just blacks killing blacks. You got the Italian mafia, who, especially back in the 90s, was killing the shit out of each other. Today, you got the white biker gangs having shootouts and shit like that in Waco, Texas, killing each other. My problem is black people, why are we so convinced that it's just us killing each other? People are going to commit crimes. People are going to kill each other. It's not a black thing anyway. There's no such thing as black on black crime anyway, because I don't know no black person that has ever did something to another black person because they're black. Their issues with each other, it stems from so many different reasons. The black on black crime narrative is a racist narrative anyway. It's a racist talking point. It's a senseless talking point. To make crime and violence exclusive to African Americans when white people kill each other too. On a daily basis. All the time. White people shoot up schools. We hear all kinds of stories about a white kid get mad. Most mass shootings are done by white children. Most serial killers are white. The point I'm trying to make is that stop black people. Stop thinking that, because you hear about Chicago, and I know we come from these fucked up areas and stuff like that, where you see the same thing over and over and over. You know, blacks turn blacks. But people are going to have issues. They're going to have issues. And it is fucked up when you hear about a little girl shot in a drive-by. That is fucked up. But the violence among each other, it's not really a black thing. A lot of it comes from poverty. A lot of it comes from, you know, the way that a lot of us are brought up. A lot of us come from very fucked up areas, man. And people, nobody peels back the layers as to why these things happen. The violence that's in the hood is by design. We always trace it back to systematic racism. And that's a different conversation. But if you listen to the video with the dude, he was just up there just talking stupid. I'm like, yo, this guy is an idiot. You know, the black people, man. I know a lot of times we say shit for attention, because it seemed like to me, he kind of like know better. A lot of times people, they turn to shambles and coons, and they say shit for attention. But the man just went full blown on some coon shit. And white people would see his interview and was like, yeah, blacks is just killing each other. Oh my God, you know, yeah. Chicago's pretty bad, man. Yeah. You know, Chicago, man. What about Chicago? What about black on black crime? What about Chicago? Black Lives Matter. What about Chicago? And I hate the black on black crime narrative so bad, because it's making violence exclusive to African Americans when people of all races commit violence towards each other. It's not just black folks. There's no such thing as blacks doing it more. We're not doing it more. Black people, man, if you come across this video, man, y'all gotta understand something, man. Crime and violence has always been around. Always been around. There's always been issues, conflicts among each other. But we are letting them convince us that, well, it's just us. It's just us. It's getting ridiculous to the point where we already, people as myself and so many people from the community. I know Charlamagne the God, I know he talked about this too as well. We already keep telling people that there is no black on black crime. It doesn't exist. People of the same race are going to kill each other. Crime is based upon geographic location. It's just how it works. It's just how it goes. That's how crime works, man. People of the same race are going to murder each other. No matter if it's Jewish, no matter if it's Latino, it just doesn't matter. A white person has a better chance of being killed by their husband or their loved one or their son. And that's really just the truth. We need to please stop repeating these talking points. Just stop. This is senseless. It's illogical at this point. Especially when it comes to issues of police brutality. I don't want to hear about it. I'm tired of hearing about what about black on black crime every time a cop done shot somebody. Because I say all the time, I ain't responsible for everything black people do. We ain't responsible for everything other black folks do. We're the only group of people that get held accountable for what other blacks do. We don't even gotta know them. We're the only people get blamed for what other black folks do. I tell people all the time, look, the cops shoot my father, I don't give a fuck what another black person did to that black person. I don't give a fuck about it. It ain't got shit to do with me. And rightfully, logically, we're going to want justice if someone harms their loved one. People don't understand. When a black person kills another black person, that person is caught, if they're caught, They're prosecuted and they're sent to jail. When a cop kills a black person, they don't go to jail. They get off. And that's the issue that we've been having. And we've been saying this forever. And the racists know this. But as a black person, you should know better. Y'all should know this shit already, bro. Stop blaming all black people for other shit that other niggas do. That shit is out, bro. That shit is out. The whole interview, you listen to this guy, Charleston White. He was up there just talking straight foolish. I'm listening to this man like, yo, this guy is an idiot. He's a complete idiot. Just I can't even listen to the whole interview. I just turned the shit off like this. There's too many know-nothing black folks, man. There's too many know-nothing black folks out there, man. He seemed like an older gentleman, too, at that. Up there just talking dumb. Talking stupid, man. So I'm going to post the video of what he said in the comment description. People could comment on it, whatever. But I immediately, I'm pissed off at Say Cheese TV for even putting that shit out, because she's supposed to correct him. Say Cheese TV has some good interviews and shit like that, but you should never have put that shit out, man. That nigga was up there making us look bad. You see what I'm saying? Because that's one thing I hate. If someone who's trying to be a voice for the community, they up there throwing us all under the bus. You see what I'm saying? There's too many Coens and Uncle Toms and Sambos among us, man. It's just too many, bro. Say Cheese TV is supposed to check that nigga for being up there talking stupid like that. Just talking dumb. It is what it is, man. You can want to comment, follow on Facebook, Jersey Boy and Brooks, subscribe to my YouTube, Jersey Boy and Brooks,